Okay, wonder what we can do with this one. This is going to be an interesting one. Right, whoops, silly user interface. Damn, I hate this thing. It does that. Wonder how big we're going to make it. Maybe 200. Well, we're going to have a look anyway, so it's probably going to be way bigger than... I'm going to make this look more interesting, hopefully. I don't know how it's going to work out, what colour we're going to add to it to make it, what background colour. Is it going to be yellow or magenta or red? We're going with magenta. All right. Okay, how big is this one? We'll soon find out, pretty much. It is Highlights of Poland. We're focusing on this picture here. So that's been folded over and torn out and folded over. So we're going to see if we can fit this. So this looks like it's just a bit smaller than a B5 portrait or B6 size. So we're going to make this about 170, maybe a bit bigger, and this is bigger than an A6, so we're going to make it smaller than 200. So we're going to just see how we go. So we're going to make it, let's just get in here and get it out of 200, and we're going to make the horizontal is going to be 180, and the vertical is, we're just going to have a quick squeeze at the vertical, is again going to be a bit smaller than 200%. We're going to make it perhaps 190. We're going 190. It's going to be slight distortion. Let's see if we can make this look a treat. Okay, let's see if this looks any good. Whoa, it looks interesting. It's got there's not much variation in the colour. In some ways I like it, in some ways I don't. I'm just trying to work out whether we're going to try something different. Maybe magenta is just too much blending into the background. So I do like it in some ways, but it can be improved upon, as you can see. So I'm wondering if maybe a different colour might be better than magenta. Maybe yellow. I'm thinking yellow. Maybe we'll go with the sky. So we're going to try yellow and see how that works. Well, we don't want the colours to be too similar. We don't want them to be blending in like camouflaging each other. So we just want to have that sort of contrasty colour. That looks a lot better. It looks more cooler, and it doesn't quite look as nice, but I don't know. It's an interesting one. I don't know. I might have to do something to make it more reddish. Might improve on it. Maybe it's too much yellow there. So I'm wondering if... What are we going to do with this? We're going to take that off, and we're going to remove this, and we're going to take this off. We're going to, whoops, what are we doing? We don't need that anymore, so we'll switch that off. We're going to positive mode, and we're going to use that one as a master copy. So we're going to take the hue. It's going to be a little bit warmer, and the brightness, we're going to leave the brightness. It's quite a wishy-washy ish sort of image. So we're just going to take our original and just consign it to the recycle, and this version to be worked on, so as a master copy, and I think that's going to be the centre of the job, if I'm correct. So this is now going to be turned into a master copy. Right, let's see how we go. And what we have to do now is remove the enlargement to 100. It should work on 100, hopefully. So let's see if we've made this look better. These holiday things are a little bit tricky to do for some reason. I seem to get really bad results from them sometimes. But actually that looks really nice. I think now that's a really good result. There's a bit of green there and the yellow, and it looks a lot more animated. This is definitely a goodie. This is going to be a good demo. So let's see how we go. So now I think we've got the hue correct. The hue's been tweaked nicely. I think warming up the hue slightly has made a difference, as well as making this into a master copy rather than using the original to print straight off, because it doesn't always work that way. So let's see how we go. We're just going to punch in 2 of these, and we're going to just add the mirror image function into this, and that should hopefully make our job complete once we put it together. Normally I print straight off the original instead of making a master copy. I think this is the first time I've made a master copy with this kind of original, and this is a lot nicer than simply copying off the original. So let's see if we can now line these corners up with the other 2 corners. So these are our mirrors going into position. Hopefully the presentation of this will be good. It's a little bit curly. So that should be nice. Yeah, this looks really animated. It looks really cool. I think now we can definitely call this demo quits.